a retro gamer and hobbyist artist with a lot of nerve. Crolister, the master of ponage. Hi guys, Crolister here with this week's How to Freehand Draw a Character video for the Super Smash Bros. Series. In this video for this week, I'll be doing Little Mac from Punch-Out. This is a pretty easy to draw character. Not very detailed, so this was being easy on myself for this week. Like usual, I start with the head, and I'll just do the nose, then the mouth. I'll refine that a little bit so it looks better. Then I'll do the eye sockets. Then I'm gonna do the front part of his hair, where his hair begins. Some eyebrows. His eyebrows are kind of big. In this Punch-Out Wii depiction, which is the depiction Super Smash Bros. Uses for the fighter. The front of his hair is spiky going up, and then flat and short in the back. That's a pretty little head. Little Mac will be pretty little compared to the size of the whole canvas in the final picture, which is alright. They made him be small like that in Punch-Out NES, formerly known as Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, now Punch-Out featuring Mr. Dream. So that'd be easier to see the opponent, so, you know. I'm going to try to make it so that his left arm is punching and kind of a warm-up kind of stance he's doing for the picture. I'm bad with hands and aligning whether the thumb goes on the left or right side, so I had to look really closely while drawing them usually. That's one of my weaknesses as an artist. So, there's his left arm. If you want to draw Little Mac's hands without the boxing gloves, at least in the Wii depiction, at least in the announcement trailer, he also has bandages around his hands. The announcement for Smash 4 trailer, I mean. Alright, he has a black tank top. Do the rest of the torso. Fix it up a bit off cam. I'll draw his right arm. Come on, right. There we go. Alright, now we proceed to do the legs. He has a patch in the middle of the waist of the shorts. It's not exactly a belt. That's just how they look, according to the amiibo. He has lines going down the sides of the shorts vertically. And he should also have white bottoms on the legs of the shorts. Right, so that's the basic drawing. Let's color this bad boy. On the amiibo, the soles of his boots are metallic for some reason. Though that's not what they actually look like in game. So, well, side note, I figured I'd throw in. You should have, like, white patches on the wrist straps of the gloves. The laces on the boots are supposed to be like cross laces, though you can just simplify it instead, like I'm doing. And finally, he should have green eyes. Give me a while here. So there's the whole character drawing, and I'll just add the background, and there you go. This is the final picture, which will go on DeviantArt as an undersized bruiser. He's been a classic to Nintendo since 1984 with Punch-Out Arcade. And after the installment he had on the Wii, it's hard to imagine that his legacy will continue any further. There's been a rumor from behind-the-scenes sources that Nintendo are discontinuing Punch-Out after the installment on the Wii due to racist stereotypes and low sales. So that's a bit unfortunate for anybody that loves the series. Little Mac is still a beloved retro Nintendo character that a lot of people do like, and he was a good addition to Super Smash Bros. Regardless, even though he's statistically one of the worst characters in the game, having the worst air game ever. So, it is what it is. At least the young guy tries. Consider subscribing or at least checking out my channel if you like any of the franchises I have listed here, because I do plan to talk about them a lot and want to continue doing so for my channel. I am a hobbyist artist that makes a lot of fan art to different characters and franchises that I like, and will occasionally come out with Let's Plays of different games, mostly retro games, that I have that I feel like might be worth doing as a playthrough for my channel. I do have quite a lot in mind, so consider checking me out. If there is a video game character, that you want me to draw that isn't in Super Smash Bros., feel free to request one. Just remember, video game characters only, because this is a gaming channel. Otherwise, I'll do one Super Smash Bros. Character weekly until I do them all as I've been doing. So, with that is going to wrap up this drawing tutorial. I am Crolister, Master of Ponage. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I will see you on my next upload, whatever I feel like doing. Bye.